Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. We got curls, we got scoop. Meet Cynthia. Cynthia is our latest addition, and we've changed up the nail polish as we go into the summer and a lot of big events that I got to do, big and small. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Come on, let's get this hug. Y'all simply amaze me with the comments. I live for the comments. That's what I'm always saying. Leave your comments. I want to know what you think. Leave your comments, child. Woo! Y'all are funny, funny, funny. Teen sensation, former teen idol Bobby Sherman has died. Years ago, he had topped the charts with a number of songs, but he was a teen idol, passed away, 81, terminal 4 cancer, Mod Squad, Partridge Family. I just remember from shows growing up, seeing him, as a kid, but got the news that he passed today. The Diddy trial, he is not taking the stand, but he did interrupt the judge to say this. I'd like to thank you, Judge, for doing an excellent job. Diddy always playing. I think we're going to be very shocked at the outcome of this trial because just last week his assistant said, oh, those girls liked it. Nobody was complaining. I think it's the charges. Can they prove sex trafficking? And were these exes forced to do it against their will? Let's talk about Brandy and Monica. 27 years ago, The Boy's Mind was the top of the charts. And now, 27 years later, these two singers are coming together. In between the years, reported feuds, they weren't getting along, which is something that they did to hype up the song. Both women have obviously grown up and matured. Monica, 4 kids. Brandy, 1 kid. They have been through a lot. This tour is going to be big. It's a 24-city tour, which includes Kelly Rowland, singer Money Long, and the recent American Idol winner Jamal Roberts. I am so happy for him, and I'm going to tell you why. What's my biggest complaint about these shows like Idol and Voice? People win, and you never hear from them again. Jamal is a talent, and Jamal, I hope that you keep touring and being out here and all of that good stuff. But Jamal is going to be joining them as well. It's a 24-city tour presented by the Black Promoters Collective, and they've been working diligently for weeks to make sure that this project can get off and be history making at the same time. I mean, there were discussions about everything from, is it Monica and Brandy or Brandy and Monica? Who goes first? Who should be on the tour with the ladies? They both have hits. One of my best, kind of feel-good interviews was one that I did with Brandy years ago here at the radio station I work with, WDAS. And she's been through a lot. And I just had a very, very, very nice conversation with her. And she's been playing on and off at small venues. She's been doing the acting thing, which she's good at, but now she's going on tour with Monica, and I cannot wait to see her. And can I say something? She looks great. She was on CBS this morning. I said, well, go ahead. Both ladies look good, but Brandy, oh my gosh, she looked amazing, and just so happy for the both of them. I love Monica's songs, and Monica, please sing the whole song and don't do medleys. I would go see Monica in concert and said, she didn't do all the Angel of Mine. I don't want to hear no medleys. Medleys drive me nuts. I want you to come out and I want you to sing the songs. R. Kelly used to do that. And I forget, I was sitting there like, did he just do 1 minute and 30 seconds of Fiesta? He would do these medleys, and I would be like, sing the songs. So Monica, please, no medleys. You got a lot of great songs. Do Angel of Mine. And we'll get ready for a good show. In this area, it's coming East Coast, November 22nd. It's going to be in Atlantic City. Now, for those who love to say, well, how come it ain't coming to Philly? And it'll never come to Philly. Philadelphia needs another venue that can welcome all promoters. I'm just going to put it out there. We are missing a venue in this city that will not shut out certain promoters who want to bring their shows to Philadelphia. That's why at certain times of the year, These shows are seen in Atlantic City and not in the city of Philadelphia. I hear this all the time. I said I'm going to address it today, but there needs to be another venue that welcomes all promoters who want to bring their shows to a city like Philadelphia. Keke Palmer, my niece in my head, she gave a really interesting podcast conversation where she talked about dating regular guys. And there's nothing wrong with dating regular guys. She says one not need to date another celebrity to be happy. And I hear she's dating a really handsome Uber driver. She talked about Oprah and Stedman, and she said, "Child, Stedman knows his role, and he is secure in it, and he is. But it's just hard to find a man. They can say in the beginning, oh, I can handle it. And then they can't. And it's a problem. And it becomes a problem in the relationship. Keke got a big personality, which I love. But it was interesting, and people start putting two and two together. But there's nothing dating, what they say, a normal guy. It's quite natural. It's just finding somebody who can be secure in what you do. Now, y'all know I'm pull it up first. I might have to put my glasses on. Y'all know I'm always up here defending Tiffany Haddish. She talking crazy today. Let me see where I saw it. I couldn't, you know, you see something and you can't believe it, because I couldn't believe that she said this. And I was like, girl, are you drinking? Were you drinking when you said this? It was a comment that she made about talking about children, talking about women with multiple children by different fathers. Women with 2 or more baby daddies have some sort of mental illness. Tiffany, I be trying with you, girl. I be trying. It doesn't mean you have a sort of mental illness. The way you've been acting the past few years, and I'm sitting up here defending you and making excuses, you acting like you got a little mental illness. Doesn't mean that you have a mental illness. A lot of women are divorced. A lot of women go on to be with someone else. And it's in a perfect world, it's nice to say, oh, they're all by the same dad. Now, if you're talking about 14 different baby daddies, then, you know, you kind of be looking like, oh, no. But I thought the comment was kind of harsh. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm being sensitive because we got a heat wave. And I only have one child and one baby daddy. But I would love to know your thoughts. I thought that comment was kind of harsh and like, where'd that come from? Just kind of odd. Jay-Z, is he going to be the performer at next year's Super Bowl? This is a wild rumor. This is just a wild rumor. But could he be? He puts together, Rock Nation, they put together the Super Bowl. And I'm just going to call it what it is. A lot of people didn't like Kendrick and SZA. Some people thought the Super Bowl halftime show was too black. The majority of your players are black. But the owners and everybody else, the big wigs, the money, they are white. This is a hard show to book, and I'm going to tell you why. Can't make everybody happy. You're not going to make everybody happy. And let's face it, these new performers that are coming out, they can't sing, nor can they perform. They can't. They're not taught. They're not made to last. So they damn sure don't know how to perform in some big stage like that. And some acts are just too damn vulgar. You can't have that vulgarity on TV. Didn't we learn that with Janet Jackson, and it made her suffer for years? I would love to see Janet come back and do a medley of her hits. I would love her to see Rhythm Nation, the whole halftime show. I love Rhythm Nation. But a lot of performers, they don't know how to perform. They don't. And you got to mix it up. You're going to have to include a country act or a pop act or a nice blend so that people, then you could sit there and say, well, we're not here to make everybody happy. But they make a lot of money on the halftime shows. A lot of people are very upset that it could be Jay-Z. He's going to have to do clean versions because me, coming from radio, When I hear, our sister station, Power 99, I hear the clean edits. I used to hear a bunch of cursing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. But it's going to be interesting. It could be a wild rumor, y'all. It could be just a wild rumor. But we're going to see. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj is blasting Rock Nation, which Jay-Z runs, saying that they really derailed her career. Lizzo, I asked this question before. She has a new mixtape, My Face Hurts from Smiling. She's teaming up with Doja Cat. She's teaming up with SZA. These projects aren't sticking. I liked the first project. They dumped that like a hot potato. And wait, I'll be going to ask my boss, did this project flop and I just missed it or whatever? Are people mad at her because she lost weight? Or is it the way the industry is? They want you on the stage, then they want you off. The album, the project dropped in 2016. Okay, fast forward 9 years later. Do they want to just push their own agenda? Do you think people mad at her for losing weight? You shouldn't be mad at her because you got to do what's best for your health. But I think we live in this microwavable society, and it's like, well, your time is up. We're focusing on something new because she is very talented. It's going to be interesting to see what this mixtape does with Doja Cat and SZA. Leave your comments. Your comments are the star of this show. It is. The comments are hysterical. Let me know what you think about the topics. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Vent. And we always vent because we can agree to disagree. So leave your comments below. It's not cute not knowing. Can we get a hug? Come on. Now we know. Have a great afternoon. If you're on the East Coast and heat wave, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay away from people who want to get on your nerves. It's not cute not knowing. Now you know.